or you've got some like faraway community where it's like going to be able to provide a condo in an area that's never had condos before, like things like that. That's
Yeah.
when those projects will start to do well. But anything that's just cookie cutter stuff, I don't see anybody
No.
being interested in that stuff for a long time. Let's talk about some of the development stuff, right? So
What development stuff? What
we
about
got
the
which
this
one do you want
this
to talk
one
about?
on River Street? This
Yeah,
there's a cancellation that just happened. I worked
another
on
one of
that
many.
deal.
Many.
Well, but this one is weird because this one has been selling for a long time. I'm surprised that they're only just selling now because they bought that. I was working on that like 6, 7 years ago,
Yeah.
and they bought this like
Was it
must have
zone
been
then?
7, 8 years ago, not zoned, but
Okay.
like big, beautiful piece. Shouldn't have been too hard to zone. I don't know what the hell would have happened. And I guess they probably started sales in COVID and it's just been like a fuck up ever since.
Yeah.
Right. I think if I remember correctly, they did actually launch in COVID. But I mean, they publicly announced that we are canceling and that's a long time to go for sales in COVID to
Yeah.
now,
And they
right?
even hit them with some price reductions too. They even
Along the
tried
way to
reducing the
keep it
price
alive, right?
5% to just to be able to try to keep, interest, and that it's just not enough.
It's not a great
I
area
think there's
either.
like the designs, yeah, the area is not great. The designs, the unit, the stock, the overall mood right now for people. Like, who really wants to buy an investment condo in an area that um, you can get another similar condo for much cheaper, right?
Yeah, I don't know
Ultimately,
who's
that's
looking
what it's
for
all
these
about.
little things.
If you want to go and buy a condo right now in that area, in near Regent Park, like there's a bunch of buildings that you can go buy a resale in right now. So if
Yeah.
you really need a place to live, if you really need a place to rent out, you have options. It's only in these really unique locations where, like, you've got something, you got this like waterfront condo that there's no other buildings nearby, or,
Yeah.
like your project, in the village where there's no other like new condos in
Yeah.
the village that you can walk to everything. Or you've got some like faraway community where it's like going to be able to provide a condo in an area that's never had condos before, like things like that. That's
Yeah.
when those projects will start to do well. But anything that's just cookie cutter stuff, I don't see anybody
No.
being interested in that stuff for a long time.
No, and somebody's going to have to figure out like how to absorb all of this stuff because
In
like
which
we
way?
already have a backlog and there's way more coming. Like way more coming.
When you say absorb, what do you mean?
Somebody has to own them or take the initiative to put renters in them somehow. Like they can't just sit like this for a while and while somebody's waiting for the market to come up and somebody's waiting for the market to come down as more and more of this stuff comes on the market. I mean, imagine what a disaster that could turn into, right? If everybody
It already
just,
is a disaster.
I know, but it's how,
This is a
imagine it being
disaster, Daryl. This is
double,
a disaster.
triple.
It will wait till next year.
Yeah, you got
Like, how many people right now have called me because they're about to go power sale? You know how many over half the people that are calling me right
on
now,
houses.
houses,
Yeah.
are going power sale.
Power
They're not
sale.
making their payments right now.
Well, they're like
Multiple
those
millions of
people.
dollars of debt.
They're like those people that I think we started talking about that are just, I guess, hanging on for dear life. They'd rather hang on to their expensive house than like
Yeah.
reset
And they're
and
all they're all
move
coming to me
further.
like they're just like, well, the value of my home is what I paid plus the debt I put in plus the renovations that I got plus the commission, the profit that I want to make, and the money that I need to walk away with in order to have a down payment on the next place that I want to
Well,
buy.
and don't
And I'm
forget
like,
to sprinkle on a little stupidity on top, a little
and then let's just
buffer,
price it a
right?
little bit more to
Right.
negotiate.
Yeah.
And
So
I'm
that,
like,
yeah. So that they
so
can have
this
a
is how
win.
buyers determine value?
For sure it is. Of
This is what
course it
they
is.
do? They
No,
say, hey, what do I need to pay in order for this seller to make money?
no.
How can I make sure that this seller walks away whole?
They're
What
not.
buyer says that?
No, but what seller looks at it like from a realistic point of view and doesn't take into account what they
Some do,
spent?
but definitely not the ones that I'm talking to lately,
But why do they gotta
who are
wait
in
so
trouble
long?
financially. Like, these guys are like, they're gonna lose their home.
Why do they wait so long? Why does everybody wait till it
It's a
goes power sale?
emotional. It's an emotional drain. You lose sleep, you lose hair,
Why
you
not
have
do it
no
before
idea
that? You know it's
how to be able.
coming. This
You
is
have
no
no idea how
surprise.
to navigate the situation. You make the same mistakes that got you in that situation all over again. You start making stupid financial decisions. You start borrowing more money.
You know these
You
surprises.
hire an agent who doesn't know what they're doing because they told you that they're going to charge you a lower fee. You think, "Oh my God, this is the answer." I'm
Yeah,
gonna
two
save.
months can make a difference. Or
Yeah,
actually, some guys, you remember that story I told you? The guy just locked me in and told me go fuck myself when I wanted to get out of the listing. Do you remember? As I was like
yeah,
losing everything, the guy
yeah, yeah,
locked
yeah,
me in and I just like, I lost control of my properties and then the market just kept going and
yeah,
boom.
yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm fucked. Like, comment, and subscribe if you got anything from one of these clips. And if you want to see some more, press something on the screen here. Boom.
That was good. That
That
was
was
good.
good. That was good. I like that. That was good.